everyone, what's going on? Okay, so I'm here today to do a video. I am, well, I was put in a tag, yeah. Okay, so Pam Pretty Plants and did a video and invited all the plant tubers who wanted to come in there. She tagged us all through the video. So thanks, Pam. Thank you, aka P3 to me. I am really looking forward to doing this video. I thought her video was hilarious, and the rules are quite simple. She's put up 10 questions that we need to answer while we're doing a planting or something, dealing with planting. I don't even think that's a requirement. Yeah, it's not. The only thing that's really is required is that you answer the 10 questions, and to add it to the playlist on her channel, use the hashtag spring plant tubers. So, okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I don't hit the daggone thing. So what I need to do is hit pause. Just hit this button. So what I need to do is keep my glasses on to this video so that I can actually read what the questions are. So I'm gonna put up with this. But before we get started with that, I'm going to be repotting some plants up here, and not going to do you first. We'll do you in a minute. So the first plant, of course, everything's in arm reach, but not. Yeah, that happened. Okay, so the first thing I have here are some cacti cuttings. These are pups that they recently fell off, and it's because I have been telling myself, oh, I'm gonna get to it, and I didn't get to it, so they flopped over. So I've lost quite a bit. So, but they've been drying out for the last few days, so I'm just gonna simply place them in soil and see if we can get something happening here. So I'm gonna clean them up. And I have the potting mix all ready for them. This is a little coarser plant mix than what I usually do. Ooh. So I'm going to just pot this up. And while I'm potting this up, and all I'm going to do, I'm not really going to pot them up. I'm just going to set them on top of the soil and just make sure, hopefully they'll root. That's pretty much it. The soil is full of coconut. It's full of coconut coir and perlite, so I kind of want to thicken it up a little bit, or make sure it drains really well. So to that, I'm going to add some sand. Yeah, I'm just going to add all of that. And a little bit of orchid bark. You know, just going to mix that up. Just going to mix that up really good. Just because I really want this to be a real well-drained soil. And coconut husk is good, but it will also hold on a little bit more moisture than I wanted for this one. So what's the first question? Have you started spring cleaning or repotting yet? For me, I'm going to say yes to spring cleaning, but only for this room. I really just got this room together. As far as repotting, I've been repotting all winter long, just based on my weather was more like a fall all winter until the last week or so, where we got some really cold temperatures. But fortunately for me, I did have a lot of plants grow during this time. So with spring cleaning, I think if you saw my last video that I put out, I had actually gave you a tour of this room and to show you exactly what I did. Y'all, what's wrong with me? Y'all, I'm sorry. I know better. I'm sorry. I'm drinking a Yingling. Y'all, if you don't know me, this is how you really know spring is coming, when you see me start picking up the beer again. Spring and summer is coming. Go ahead and say something about that pinky up, girl. The pinky is up. The beer is cold. I'm good. I didn't even get my frosty mug this time. So anyway, I'm just gonna stick these back in. Oops, I just broke this leaf. I have no idea if this is gonna work. I don't. But You don't know until you try. Question. Do you stop fertilizing? Do you stop fertilizing over the winter? And if so, have you started fertilizing yet? Yes, I did stop, even though I did stop over the winter because with plants that weren't doing as well, or they just looked like they had stopped growing, I just decided, you know what, it's December, but I didn't stop until, I would say December, late December is when I actually stopped fertilizing. And have I started back up yet? Yes, I started back up last week. Fertilized a couple of my cornstalk plant. I'll insert a picture. It is really, really, was really just growing and putting out some new stuff. So I was just like, if you're growing, I guess you need some fertilizer. So that got some. I'm trying to think, what other plant did I fertilize? That might have been the only one. Yeah. Just gonna look around the room real quick. Oh. Yeah, I think that is the only one, and I see a plant that I need to order. Okay, so what, if any, plants did you lose this winter? Oh, I should have really thought about this, got this all together before I came on camera. But y'all, I was really about to, what plants did I lose? I lost a dumpcane plant. It's just, that one is just gone. I thought I lost a neon philodendron, and because the leaves, all of the leaves fell off, or every single leaf fell off, and to the point where I gave up on it, and I just stuck it, left it where it was at. I was like, it's dead, it's dying. And I think on my last video, or maybe even the video before that, I put up how I was just about to throw this thing away, when all of a sudden, surprise, surprise, they got some leaves on it. And it had not been watered or anything. So, I don't know what's up with that plant. Que sera, sera. I mean, I have had some plants. Alocasias. My alocasias have broken my heart. I've lost just about all of them except for the African mass. My African mass is doing okay, but I even may have lost one of them. I had mealy, no, it wasn't mealybug, it was spider mites. Spider mites killed I have a picture, I'll put it up. Killed this beautiful plant that I had brought, and the spider mites had just took it out. And I was so very, very upset by it. But, so what I did was, oops, broke another leaf. What I did was I took the plant and I chopped it back, and I did make a video on that, chopping it back, and just to see if it would grow. It did not. It did not grow. One of the stems ended up shriveling up and completely gone away, and the other one I said, well, let's see if I can just bury it and do like a greenhouse effect on it. So far, nothing. So I'm very disappointed that I've lost those plants. Those are they were really pricey, because I don't like paying full price for plants because I think I'm going to kill them. But I did with those, and both of those plants, $30 plants a piece. So yeah, very, very, very sad moment in the world of plant life. So let's see. So that, yeah, pretty damn sad. Let's see. Did you order any plants in the mail over a winter? If so, how are they doing? Oh, I did. I did order plants. I did a Hertz. This is an alocasia because I'm a sucker. It is doing really well. I need to water it, actually. Here is this newest leaf. This is one plant that I've ordered. I'm trying to just see what's in the room that is nearby, but, oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so here are my philodendrons that I ordered from Hertz, and they're doing spectacular, especially this one. It is putting out all kinds of new growth. It really has, and I have not fertilized them, and I need to. And if you look, you can see that one is giving me some new growth now. I just think, I really think it really likes this room, because this room, I do keep very high humidity in this room. I messed up today, walked in here, and it was 85% humidity. I don't know if you can see that. But there's some new growth right there coming up. So, and these were that I ordered through the mail. They came in the mail great. Once again, I live in South Carolina. Okay, so question number 5. What are the next plant or plant-related purchases on your wish list, and will you get them this spring? There's only one plant on my wish list, and this is the only plant that I really want, and that is the angel wing begonia. And if you've been following me, you know why. Coastal Farm has been delivered. I'm waiting for the replenishment so I can go get this plant at some Lowe's. There's a Lowe's out here, and maybe a Home Depot that has this angel wing begonia in my area. Please don't make me drive to Charlotte, North Carolina. It's 3 hours away, but I will do it. But that's what I want, and I am hoping that I will get it this spring. Hold up. Sorry, y'all. Any other related plant stuff? Yeah, I'm trying to do sort of like a plant system up here, a little bit of just making sure I have different types of soil and just containing them up, all the supplies that I need. I want to do that in this room because I'm spending a lot of time in here. So I don't have to keep transporting up and down the stairs. Mainly just setting that up. And that's coming soon. I just have a couple more things to get for that. And then I think I'll be all good. So yeah. I'm up here drinking beer and vaping. And I'm supposed to be putting up these plants while I'm doing this. Okay, so that was question number 5. So number 6, did you have any life-saving tricks or tools that help your plant survive over the winter? For me, yeah. I mean, I had some plants that I was able to save, and it was because a lot of it. This is gonna when I caught them, I had to downsize them, and I had to keep them more in a condition conducive to what they needed. Like I almost lost all of my Unco plants, and I ended up moving them up here. Let's see. This particular Unco plant, and I'll try to put a better picture in, is up here. My camouflage Unco plant is back there, and there's one here. I got 4 total. Yeah, and there's another one that you can't see sitting over there behind it. And I had to bring, all of them were suffering over the winter. All of them. That's when I did some research and discovered that they needed to be in a higher humidity setting. So I had to bring them out of that room to save them. Not necessarily because of sunlight, but it was just that they needed to be more in a humid environment. And it's in this room, I can control the humidity a lot better in this room. I don't have any grow lights or anything like that. I probably do need to invest in some, but probably not this year because I don't know enough about it. But yeah, so that saved my my Unco plants, or my different Bacchias, my variety of different Bacchias. It really saved them. There is new growth coming out of here, and I'll do it. Here, let's just do a cutaway on all of these. So, new growth is coming out of all of them except for this one right next to me, and I'm not going to pick it up. This one here is just, I got it damaged. I think I paid like less than $7 for it, and it is really starting to rebound up here, all of them. So, I would say once you really learn your plants, I really had to stop and learn my plants. So, yeah, that's what's up. But I did bring up all high humidity needing plants in this room, and I think that really helped it. So, okay, so that was question 7. Next question is, do you put your house plants outside for the summer? Will you this year? Yes, I do put my house plants outside. I put all of my cacti. Oh, and by the way, here, I'm done with this one. Oh, and then hopefully this will root. All of my cacti, they do go outside for the summer. my jades, my aloes, and what else do I put out there? Last year I put out a monstera, a cutting from a monstera. It didn't do well out there at all. So I won't be putting it back out there this year. But my pothos will go out there. I have a fire stick plant. Oh, that's a cacti. So I guess just to answer that question in the short term, yeah, I got plants. I put them on my patio. I did have a plant that has survived all winter, and I forgot about it, but it survived all winter outside so far. And it's a type of begonia, and it's been outside the entire time. I have not pulled it in. And I'm not going to, because if I was to pull it in, I would have to pull it in February. And since we're in the last week and it survived the frost, it's gonna be just fine out there. Because I forget about that all the time. It bloomed all year long. I don't know. It's a type of begonia, outdoor begonia. I don't know the name of it. That I picked up last spring, and it's just done great out there. Okay, did you have any pest issues over the winter? And if so, did you conquer them? Yeah, I said it already. I had the spider mites. I had spider mites. Spider mites got on my goddamn nerves. Spider mites got on my goddamn nerves. Spider mites attacked all of those plants down on my second floor where the big room where I keep them at. It got my monstera. It got them all. It got every single one of them. It got this plant and that I ended up bringing up here. Let me see. And I recently just brought this plant up here. And you can see, you can't really see it on camera. But see, you're like, oh, well, you just probably overwatered it, or you didn't give it enough water. No. And it's because you can't see how I'm trying to catch it in the light so you can see the different colors. See that? This is spider mite damage. If you can see that. And you're like, no, it's not. Yes, it is. I mean, like, this poor plant has survived. It has survived the damage that was caused, and it is very. I think this is a split leaf, so it's a monstera. It's been through quite a bit. This is a cutting. This plant has I almost killed this plant when I first got it, and I had to save it by taking a cutting from it and nursing that back to health into water to get the roots to grow back out. Then I potted it. It did really good. It sprang up. And then the damn spider mites came. And it attacked my full-grown size Monstera delicioso. And I ended up losing like 4 leaves off of that sucker. I mean, I just had to get on the ready with them. I was carrying I was carrying my Nemo oil like it was like I had a strapped on and it was a 6-shooter and I was out here. I was for the spider mites. And I learned a lot about spider mites. So I hate them damn things. And did they kill any of my plants? Yes. I was trying to grow back some calatheas. I was trying to grow back a medallion calathea. I was trying to grow back a prayer plant, Maranta. And spider plants took them out. Couldn't get them back because they were just clippings and they got attacked and it couldn't take them out. They took them out. So yes, let me move on because this still makes me angry. Did I eventually conquer them? Yes, but I ended up losing 2 cuttings in the process. But even my full-grown monstera lost some leaves, but it's recovering. Show one plant that thrived all winter. Damn, I should have read this. I watched the video and everything. Oh, I'm just going to give you a clip. Yes, I'm just going to put a clipping in because here it is. Here it is. This is my umbrella tree plant. This plant thrived all winter long. It never stopped growing. I didn't know what the hell. I was so surprised. It just kept growing. I made it a feature plant in a bunch of my videos. I love this plant. It has done just spectacular for me all winter long. And yeah, I've had absolutely no problems from it. So, okay, let's take a drink. Show one plant that you're most excited to see spring growth on. Oh, see, I don't have any Hoyas or anything that blooms right now, and I don't think any of my orchids are going to bloom. But if I was to be perfect, and that's what I want for spring, I do want my orchids to bloom. Y'all gonna think you ain't excited about this, but I am. I'm excited to get this one, and I pray that it does. I pray because this is a Phalaenopsis. It is by far the healthiest Phalaenopsis that I have in semi-hydroponics, and you can see how healthy. I do need to water it, but you can just see how healthy the root system has just taken over, and it just really loves its home in here, and it has tons of air roots. There's only one other one that I think is gonna, and I think this one has a really, ooh, the leaves are dusty, I need to clean them. This plant I think really has I'm praying for a spike, so I would really love to see this plant bloom. It did not bloom for me last year. There was another orchid that bloomed, and it bloomed on my anniversary, and it stayed in bloom until after Mother's Day. So that has not happened so far this year. None of my orchids have come in bloom as of yet, but fingers crossed. This is that I really do love orchids, and I've discovered the best thing for me to do with orchids is to leave them alone. So I'm going to be fertilizing. The next drink this orchid get will be fertilizer, because I do stop fertilizing my orchids in winter. So I just don't think they need it. But yes, so I will be probably, the leaves are green, right? They're pretty good. The roots are pretty green right now, so I'm not worried about watering it this second. And if you look close, it's still like this is new roots that is putting out. So I'm really excited that, because I think if I have a chance I refuse to buy a bloom orchid. I'm gonna bloom my own. So yeah, that's it. I was gonna plant up another plant, but I guess we'll just save that for another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Pam. Thank you so much for tagging me and all of the YouTubers out there in this video. This video was fun. I think I could have did a better job on it. But, you know, I probably should have came to you when I was just, I don't know, maybe one beer in. Instead of second tall boy in. But it is what it is, y'all. So wish these plants luck. Hey, and thank you so much for watching. Check out the rest of these. If you're looking for the full playlist, it's going to be on Pam's Pretty Penny. I said Pretty Penny. Pam Pretty Plants. See, that's why I call her P3, y'all. Pam Pretty Plants will have the complete playlist of all of the plant tubers that put this out. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up if you like this category. And please, she invited every single one of us. So please jump into this, and I look forward to seeing some of your videos. All right, y'all. I'll see you next time for more planting and drinking. Toodles.